Hey, what's up folks, it's Rojo, and welcome back to Let's Play City Skylines. We're of course here in Rojoville. We named it last episode and set up some districts and all kinds of good stuff like that. And now I think our goal in the short term is probably going to be to build out our sort of mining district a little bit more. And see how things go. Building, or not building, but rather the exact opposite, destroying a couple buildings we don't need, lowering our property value over there. Yeah, so these guys are having some issue with some workers. Let's see if we can rectify that a little bit here. Now I'm thinking maybe we actually we have decorative roads now. Why don't we get a little crazy? We'll build some nice areas for people to live, maybe out this way a little bit. And the decorative roads basically reduce noise pollution, if I understand it. Let's take a look here. 2-lane road with decorative grass. Decorations lower noise pollution. Yeah, supports low traffic and increased land value. Same deal here. These are probably just a little bit higher quality with the trees there. But grass is fine for this, so I'm not too worried about it. So we'll go ahead and let's grab our dragger tool here, and we'll just zone this up. And actually, I don't want... these ones might be okay. I'm a little worried about these ones, though. So maybe we do, like, de-zone that. And we'll zone this part up as well. And certainly, I think the outside is probably fine. But I'm concerned about, we're gonna maybe make this industry, so I'm a little worried that it's gonna be a bit of an issue. Actually, what we can do is, I take it back. Let's, we will allow this to be residential. We'll make this commercial on the outside here, maybe. And that'll give us a little bit of a buffer. And then, yeah, we need to, well, yeah, mostly we just need residential out here right now because people are going out of business, and that's real bad. It's weird, I'm seeing like some kind of like, you seeing this shit? Like static? Oh, that doesn't seem normal to me. Oh, that's just like artifacting due to the engine, or if it's supposed to be like that or what. Looks a little goofy though. We get a nice view of our city like this though. It's sort of interesting. So tell me your woes. Who's going out of business here? Goods Unlimited. Apparently that is not the case. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Goods Unlimited again. They got multiple locations. Ice Cube Factory, Garments Limited. See, these guys get it. They're a little bit more realistic. Ready to Wear Limited, Garments Limited. Yeah, people just are not feeling the fish stick game right now, which I don't blame them because fish sticks are wicked gross. All right, well, you know, let me think about this for a minute. We got a ways to go before we get a population boost, but when we do, we're gonna get a university, and that's gonna be huge. The question is, where are we gonna put it? I feel like you know, it'd be best here, but a rural village, like how many of those do you know that actually has a university in it? I'm gonna guess none exactly, but I could be wrong about that. What about? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. When do we get our next? Yeah, we will get another plot of land that we can buy as well. We could buy another plot of land up this way, or we could buy one over this way a little bit, or we could even start getting like a little bit of a beach front action going on over here or down this way. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I do know that we need to actually pipe this up for sure. And let's get this thing going full speed here and hope that, yeah, some residences, whatever. Anyway, hope those start popping up. We're going to need to probably give them some power, or else they're going to bitch about it because they're idiots and they've built in the friggin' middle of the map here. So we'll build that out temporarily at least. And we're making good money. Let me check our services. Our services are not good. They are, in fact, real bad out this way. Do Do we have a high school out here? We do not have a high school. Okay, that could be a real problem. We shall build a high school out here for these people. And that will make them quite pleased, I suspect. And actually, does that, that's not going to connect up, is it? Shit. A little bit of a, I don't know about a misplay, but just an unfortunate circumstance for us there. Now let's consider, what if we sort of line this up? You know, what we probably actually want to do is, we probably are going to need to build another roundabout out this way. And to do that, that means bulldozing a little bit of stuff. I apologize to whoever these guys are, but it's got to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build the roundabout right there. And then I'm going to bulldoze this road. And then I'm going to connect it back up. Ooh, do I want that? I don't know if I want that. Because that just exacerbates, not really exacerbates, that's not the right word. It makes the problem not any different than the problem we were already facing. So what we do is maybe do something like this. If we have the right road tool selected. If we do this, we have a few more sort of exits off of our roundabout. I think that'll work, and then we can actually just connect that up. And yeah, something like this should work out, I think. And actually, it looks like we could do with maybe a few more roads off of this guy. Maybe making like another loop like this. That seems okay. We've got some zoning going literally into the landfill, which I don't love, but no big deal. All right, that's all looking pretty good. I think we'll let that be as it is. And oh no, we got fires and shit. That building is definitely going to burn down, no doubt about it. But we can build one fire station out here. If we wanted to save our money, we could build a real fire station instead of just a firehouse. But I think we're gonna have to settle for a fire station, at least for now. Yeah. Probably build it over here, I guess. We could build it, ironically, right next to the building that's burning down. I don't think fire is spread in this game, which is good and bad at the same time, I guess, would be the way to put it. We actually have sort of fairly high fire hazard going on. Yeah. I'm actually not going to build one right now. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a, if I can remember how to do my, my policies here. Policies. So I'll just click on it. I don't quite remember, but this is fine. So we'll click on this guy. I'm going to put in smoke detector distribution in the black lung for the time being. Won't, it'll be too late for, ooh, actually, we do have fire trucks out here. I am shocked that that got taken care of, but good job. But yeah, I'm thinking, since we're not going to have very good fire coverage out that way, it's probably for the best. And maybe what we do is we build a fire station maybe over here. Maybe that'll be okay. Should probably actually, let me see here. We probably want to build actually another roundabout. I'm actually just going to straight up destroy those buildings, but it's got to be done. And I want to build basically the roundabout. So how do I, somewhere around here. Yeah, stop that. Just turned off snapping, basically. I thought. But I guess maybe not for these types of buildings. But if we build, what if we build one roundabout here? Here? Here. We'll bulldoze this. And we'll build a second roundabout here. Stop it. There we go. I think this will be fine. I'm just going to bulldoze that road right there. And then we'll build our road back like that. And we'll build a road back through here. And then I'm going to curve this road around a little bit. I don't like that quite as much, but sort of like that. That looks a little bit goofy, but it's okay. Do something like that. That could be good. And then we can rezone sort of all of this as residential, basically. And then what we can do is probably bulldoze that guy. And we got to maybe D-zone this part for now, at least. Yes. Okay. Oops, and actually, there we go. Let's fill that in. This place is looking goofy as hell, but I think it's going to be okay. And then what we can do is if we build our fire station here, this will give us good coverage of all of our residential area. I'm going to build it right there. And crime is going to be a factor for sure. We don't have enough money to really deal with that right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And these guys are now getting the types of workers that they need, it looks like, except for maybe you. Uneducated. It's really all this industry. They have 1 out of 0 well-educated workers. So this is the dude with the PhD who's working at McDonald's, more or less. Sorry about that. And yeah, we've got a lot of well-educated people working in industry. So what I'm going to do now, actually, is I'm thinking about setting this thing up for coal at long last here. But I'm concerned that they're going to need too many educated workers, and then we're going to be boned, basically. Let me see. I think our high school has good enough coverage, but maybe we could use another elementary school. I mean, we have so many available slots for elementary, but yeah, maybe I won't worry about elementary school just yet. We don't really have a whole lot of money at our disposal, and I'd rather have maybe a second police station or even a medical clinic. Do we have a clinic out here? We do. And do we have a cemetery? And we have a landfill. Landfill is going to be fine, I think. So really, I'm just mostly worried about a police station out here for the rest of the residential area. Yeah, that seems pretty good. How's our crime doing anyway? It's very, very low, so that's perfect. Who's complaining? You? Is that right? Did I get the right house? Julie Harris? Oh no, this is your house. She's at the medical clinic. Where are you? Ooh, look at this. Got like a little playground back here. That's pretty cool. What is this? Is this the school? Oh, it is the school. Okay, that makes sense. Well, never mind. I guess I'll stay my wrath from Julie Harris. She is safely inside the medical clinic beyond my reach at the moment. We do have a little bit more industrial demand, so I'm going to start building that out a bit more. Just out this way. May need to put a roundabout over there as well. I don't know how we're going to do that, though. Or at least maybe destroy that road connection. We'll see. If we do that, though, it makes it more difficult for our services to get to where they need to go, and that's a real problem, potentially. Ooh, these guys are having water trouble. My mistake. Forgot that I had built out farther there a little bit. Well, actually, yeah, there we go. Let's make sure that's all set. How is our water? Water's good. Sewage treatment is not good. Electricity is real bad, though. We're going to have to address this issue post-hastefully here. Actually, what can we... An oil power plant might be good. And also a coal power plant. And actually, that reminds me. Yeah, I guess technically the Black Lung is going to be getting ore, not coal, now that I think about it, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's close enough. But yes, we do have to address our power situation immediately, so we'll build another turbine right there. That seems pretty good. What happened here? A building is burned down. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. I wonder if we can maybe fix that by... no, I want to see our budget. What happens if we... It increases the number of fire engines available. We increase our budget by 25%. Does that give us extra coverage? Hard to tell. Ooh, what's happening here? This guy is sick. Because of the landfill. Shoot. I think the solution here has to be... We haven't really checked out our beautification much. What does this do? Yeah, it's not really what I'm looking for. Pavement paths. They offer access to pedestrians. I never even really played with these at all. That is interesting. And a gravel path. Fast and easy where cars cannot go. We have a bunch of different trees. Doesn't really tell me what the trees do, though. Yeah, I don't know that the trees are really going to solve our problem here, so... I mean, the reality is we shouldn't have people even living next to the landfill to begin with. So what I'm going to do is... where's my... Yeah, no, this is what I want. I want to D-zone this whole area, basically. Can't be having people getting sick because they're living next to the fucking landfill. That's just... it's not good for business, but I will... however, let it not be said that I'm not a merciful God. Go ahead and hopefully... Actually, I wonder, is there a bigger brush for this? No, there is no brush. Hoping that maybe if we do enough of these in between, we can stem the tide of that pollution just a hair. And that'll be super swell. We'll see. It's costing a little bit of money, but I think it'll be worth our while in the long run. Okay, let's hope that works. We do have a bit more industrial demand, a little bit more residential demand. Let's what even happened here? How did this disaster become an occurrence? I'm sure it's something I did, but geez. Well, no, there's plenty of space for people to still move in if they want to. I'm not gonna, yeah, just, at least I think. Maybe they can't build there because of the slopes? Yeah, hard to say. I'm sure they'll figure it out. No, they're building, it's fine. Everything's great. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of perpetuate the, industry sort of along the line here, and they should fill all that in due time. Could actually maybe even do with like a little bit of commercial out this way, just so these people have somewhere to shop. Seems reasonable. Yeah, that industry is getting filled up pretty quickly here. How's our traffic looking? Fine out here by the spaceship. This is becoming a little bit of an issue. Ah, yeah, we may need to rebuild this and move our roundabout down a little bit, or at least make another one right here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and bulldoze some of these. How are we doing on our upgrade, though? We still got a ways to go. And people do want to move in still. And they are. Ever so slowly. Yeah. Seems fine. The Lynch residence. The Coleridge residence. The Wood residence. Everything seems to be going well. I wonder if, yeah, we got like no commercial demand right now still. The industry's still coming in. Why don't we build another fire station for these guys, though? I mean, how many places do you know of that have, you know, rural towns that have 2 fire stations, let alone even 1 fire station? Probably not too many. But we kind of need one out here, nonetheless. Or we could save up and get a big one. But I want to also save my money for a university. So what I'm going to do, actually, is we're going to... Let me check my fire again. Yeah, let's do this, and then we'll give smoke detectors to the bacon strip as well, since they have pretty poor fire coverage. Seems like a good idea anyway. Now, people are still not having enough workers out here. That concerns me. We have a lot of residential demand again, which is good. Let's try and fulfill that demand. I'm just gonna let it go on yeah, 1 there for a little bit. We'll just fill all this stuff in over here. That all seems fine. In fact, we can actually probably build out some nice little stuff out in this direction. Maybe do like a little bit of a loop if we're yeah, if we're judicious with our space. Something like that, and then we'll make another little thingy in this way. That seems pretty good, and then we can make all this residential as well. Let's yeah, that seems pretty good. Actually, what we'll do is some of these out here. I don't even know who can build on a cliff like that. That seems extremely dangerous. Build like a little bit of commercial just on the edge there, some little shops for people to check out. And we'll probably need to, yeah, make sure these guys get some water. And yeah, water's still fine. Our electricity is not great, but it's good enough. How is our budget? For electricity, it's still okay. And we can probably speed this up a little bit now. We will need to build some more power shortly, though, so maybe we should just get on that now. Another coal plant or an oil plant. I'm tempted to do an oil plant. Let me see. What? I think that's coal. It must be. We have some oil across the way. If we wanted to, we could build maybe like an oil power plant across the river. There's also a bunch of oil down there. And, of course, there's oil in the spill. Why don't we save our money? And actually what we can do is maybe even... Why don't we try zoning this for oil? Yeah. Maybe just slightly increase this a little bit, something like that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully everything works out. And then I'm going to build an oil power plant over here. It's going to be expensive, 50K, but I think it creates quite a lot of power. And it does require oil, though, which means we'll either have to import it or we'll have to use our own resources, which we can do here. But, yeah, noise pollution 50, pollution 50, 50K, costs 1920 a week, but it creates 120 megawatts, which is significantly more than anything else that we can build. Do we really want our people in the spill to be smoking weed on the job? That seems like a bad idea to me, but, you know, I'm a progressive mayor. I'll allow it for now. Do we have fire coverage in the spill? Yeah, we got okay fire coverage. Let me think about this. Okay, we have enough money. What I'm concerned about is I don't know if pollution can get into the water. But this is where our intakes are. So if pollution gets into the water via our industry in the area, that could be a real problem. So what do we do? I don't know. But I do know that we need this oil plant. Can we build it just like right on the edge? This might be okay. It's far, like you can see the radius. It's far enough away, I think, that we don't really need to worry about it. Or we could even build like another little road off the thing here. But then it gets kind of close to our residential. Because these guys are... Oh, that's commercial. That's okay. But I think... Yeah, I think we'll build it maybe... Ah, man, right there? What if we built just like a little two-way road... I see. I think we'll be okay if we do something like this. Maybe we build like I actually want that to be straight. If we build a road like that, can we then, yeah, we can put the power plant like right there. That should be okay, I think. That's going to definitely take care of our power problems for the foreseeable future, I think. Yes, I know, industry. Everybody hates to have that shit in their backyard, but, you know, I assume we all also enjoy electricity, so maybe quit your bitching, is what I'm saying. And we must be... No, wow, we still got a ways to go even. But people are still moving in out here, slowly but surely. How does this keep happening? This must be like a little bit of a bug, because this shit, I know for a fact that I unclicked all of it. However, we do need some more residential still. Ooh, wow, these guys are having some fire trouble. Hopefully, let's see if people get here in time. Oh no, they're already there. Robert Blackwell. Fire truck. Sedan. Was that Charlie Sheen's? Charles Green. Ah, okay. Almost. Let's, you know what we can do is build a roundabout over here, and this will connect up our other roundabouts. Let's build, we'll build this one with some trees, I guess. See, if we build that there, we build that there. Do we own this? Yeah, we own this like little area, so we can build another sort of area down this way that'll have some residential forests as well. Maybe we'll do this one with grass. Make a sort of freeform tool here. Something... I don't like that either. No. Yeah, something like this maybe. Yep, okay. That looks pretty good. And then, I guess we kind of need maybe a road. Build a tree road. We'll have it go... From where? From here? Maybe we could have it go right through the middle. That might be sort of interesting. Or we could have it go in like this. And then like this. And we don't have enough money. Okay. We'll wait a second here. Like that. And yeah, there's no way those people are going to get fire hazard help. So how do we want to fix that? Maybe we build a I know what we can do. Here we go. Let's let this go for a second. We'll build a thing right off of our thing here, so people can get in that way. And we'll build another thing off of our thing so people can get in that way. And yeah, that's looking better. And then we'll go ahead and let's put we don't have very much commercial demand, but we'll put some commercial like right here, and then the rest of this good stuff is all going to be residential. At least out this way. We'll figure out what to do maybe with the outside, but the inside at least we'll all make residential. Seems reasonable anyway. So all along here, probably could have done this faster with a big tool or the paintbrush, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. And then we'll water all this stuff up. And probably better build a little bit more that way and a little bit more that way. Okay, great. And yeah, we're closing in on our next milestone. We still got a ways to go, though. But I think this is going to take care of our residential problem for the near future. And then we can also maybe start... Just grab the paintbrush. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I think that's okay. What we'll do is we'll just paint this whole area out this way as industrial. You and probably you. And probably all of you. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I think I'm actually going to undo maybe this area, though. And these guys all have water, so they should be fine. Already got a bunch of people moving in. It's kind of nicer, a little bit nicer area over here. We also need to, like if this is the spaceship, and surely it is, should really, this is the spaceship. Right here. Whoops, we'll do this way. Something, keep doing the wrong button there. Something like that, so that's the spaceship. The rest of this area I'm not so sure about. We'll have to think about how we want to zone that a little bit later. Where are you? Oh. How do I have residential next to all my industry like that? That's a big problem. First off, let's de-zone these. So we don't want those to be industry for sure. And then let's de-zone this. So yeah, you're bitching and now you don't have a house. How do you feel about that? I'm just gonna de-zone like this area out here, I think. Hopefully that'll alleviate the problem a little bit. I don't know how we're getting those little singular ones in there, but there we go. I think that'll help solve our problem. We'll actually build a let's build some palm trees. Any pollution problem can immediately be solved by building palm trees. It's the takeaway from this episode, I think. Very nice. Actually, you can build even more palm trees. Maybe out all through this area. I don't want to hear any bitching from you people. These trees are expensive, $10 a pop. Do we have, I guess we already need water there, so that's fine. Or actually, that's not even water, that was power, but... Yeah, I think, anyway, we've been playing for a while. I think it's probably a good enough place for us to call it for this episode, but we're getting real close to our next milestone. I'm pretty sure we'll get that next episode-ish. And when we do, we'll be able to build some more cool stuff. But until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.